ladies, gentlemen, and everything in between, Aussie blood.
Freak! Let's get this thing rolling, baby. One more! I love it! We have 2 large steel spikes. I'm gonna be hammering names 1/8 of an inch away from my brain. Let's go. Let me hear it, freak! Watch close, guys. There's 1! Number 2! Oh, yeah! Now watch closely, guys. Guys, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna make it disappear. Watch. Now, in the other nostril. This guy's about 2 inches longer, and it's going all the way back. 10, 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah! Look at that, guys! Oh, there's 1. Here comes the next. Are you ready? Make some noise. Come on. Freak! Look at that, guys! You want more? We're not done yet. We're gonna go in one way and come out the other for both nostrils. You ready? Yeah. And hear it again, freak! Yeah. Your eyes are beautiful. Watch close, guys. Let's have some fun. Oh yeah! All right, now we're gonna move up to the face a little. Make a lot of noise, guys. This is 50 pounds on my eye sockets. Let's hear it. Freak! Freak! All right, what's next? Here I'm doing something I've never done live before. Freak!
Give it up for all those shitty parents that made us all weird, guys. Let's give it up, right?
Freak show! Welcome.
Medical delivery.
Nice, man.
Cobbler King, may I help you? I'm ready. Come on, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, and all non-binary beings, are you ready to freak show?
Okay, my friend.
And now, let's bring to stage the ring mistress of Freak Show. You've seen her on television, in movies, and at random public fountains talking to pigeons. The one, the only, Miss Tuesday Thomas!
Hello, fuckers! How we doing? Good. I am so glad, because my life's a fucking mess and I can take your shit on too. Swear to God, when I was 20, I looked like Wonder Woman. Well, just people look at me and wonder if I'm a woman. It's all right, you can laugh. I know what I look like. I did this to myself. I was on Botched. Yeah, I was. I was married. I had a really bad marriage, and then I got divorced, and I had a really bad divorce. And so, after it was over, I wanted to go take a rest and be on vacation. But I also felt like I wanted to go get a little nip tuck. I wanted to look surprised all the time. Thought that would make me feel good. And it's fine if that's what you want to do, you know? You go through something bad, you want to go have a little vacation, go do it. You want to have a little plastic surgery, go do it. Just trust me. Don't combine the two and go down to Mexico. That's where I fucked up. Yeah, I did. I got back and it was so bad that people I hadn't seen in a long time were walking up to me going, "Hey girl, you look great!" Oh! Ooh, you okay? Can we text? You look so good. Can we just come? What's your email? Okay, we'll just talk from there. You know. But I spent thousands and thousands of dollars and had 8 or 9 surgeries, and I'm fine. That's why I ended up with this, and I'm fine. I'm okay with it. I mean, no longer do little children walk up to me and go, "Mommy, make it stop!" No, what happens now is people come up to me and they're like, "Oh, you look like that famous person. What's their name? I'm like, "Barbara Eden from I Dream of Jeannie." No, that famous person. What is their, Jennifer Coolidge, Stifler's mom? No, that famous person. What's their, Gary Busey. I'll take it. I always wanted to be on TV growing up, which I think most people do, but I never thought it would be Botched. I thought it might be something like, I don't know, the Real Housewives of the Oakwood Trailer Court, or American Hoe Story, The Deadliest Snatch. I don't know. I mean, at this point, I would have settled for House Hunters Meth Lab Edition. Seriously. The worst part about having obvious plastic surgery, though, is other people who've had it and they come up to you and they talk to you and they want to compare stories. I don't freaking care. I don't care what you went through. Like I was at the store the other day, and this woman who walked up to me, and she was like, "Hello. I see you've had some work done. So have I. I've had my eyelids done. I've had a blepharoplasty to raise my eyebrows. I've had my lips injected. I've had my nose done twice. I've had liposuction. I've had a Brazilian butt lift. I've had 4 boob jobs, and next week I'm gonna go have my asshole bleached." I was like, "Bitch." She says, "What's wrong? Have you never heard of an asshole bleaching?" I said, "Well, yes, I have, but I just can't imagine you as a blonde." Thank you. Because I don't care. I mean, it's like, okay, like I have tattoos. I mean, who's got tattoos? Yeah, thank you. It's North Hollywood. I have fucking everybody. But it's like, I don't care. Like, this is my pet peeve, and maybe it's yours too, okay? It's like, you know, when somebody walks up to you and points to your tattoo and says, "Oh, I see you have a tattoo," and proceeds to show you their, I don't know, chicken scratchings of Calvin and Hobbes or whatever the hell they got done in jail or their brother-in-law's kitchen. I don't care. I mean, it's not like I walk up to you, ma'am, and point to your lip and say, "Oh, you have a cold sore," and then lift my skirt up. That wouldn't be very ladylike now, would it? Yeah, I really don't care. I really don't care. Sometimes because of the surgery, all the plastic surgery people come up to me and they're like, "Are you a man or a woman?" I look at them and I'm like, "Yes! I am." It's crazy. It's crazy. I know it's going to happen. I don't necessarily believe in God, but I don't fault people who do, but I don't believe in it. But I know it's going to happen when I die, and if there is a God, and there is a heaven, and by some unknown reason, I make it up there. What's going to happen is I'm going to walk up to the pearly gates, and St. Peter's going to be like, "Hi, welcome to I'm looking. Okay, just... Are you sure we did that? You sure? Are you sure we fucking did that? That's one of ours. Okay, I can't find it. Look, lady, I got 1,000,002 people behind you. You're gonna have to go hang out in limbo with the unbaptized babies until we can figure this shit out, okay? Wait a minute. I found you. Here you are. Welcome to heaven, Mr. Busey.
The song's called Brains and Titties, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Brains and titties, brains and titties. This is a song about brains and titties. I like a girl with a big booty too, but also a girl that is very smart. I'm looking for a girl with brains and titties. She gotta have a nice face and she act real witty. A girl who reads books like a tale of two cities. All I really want is some brains and some titties. I want a girl. I know what you were surprised it was gonna sound this good. I want a girl that my mama can meet. A freak in the sheets and a scholar in the streets. She got them double D's and she act like a geek. Girl that might speak a second language. Brains and titties, brains and titties. This is a song about brains and titties. I like a girl with a big booty too, but also a girl that is very smart. I want a girl with a good education, when her booty clap and give the earth good vibrations. She knows the difference between a fish and a crustacean. She knows what this word means, conflagration. You girl right there, right in the front with the crazy eyes and the titties out. Girl, I saw you walking tonight, girl. I saw you walking tonight and I was like, damn, you got some nice titties. But you know, girl, you also look like you listen to NPR. You read the news, and I'm not talking about CNN.com. I'm talking about BBC.co.uk. Because you like that good unbiased shit, you feel me, girl? And you know, I was thinking like, oh, is that your boyfriend right there? Okay, I'm just talking about your girl's titties right now. And you know, I was thinking maybe after we're done talking about the crisis in Syria, talking about the presidential election, I can feel your titties. I want a girl that watches lots of TED Talks, and when you walk into a room, you made the party stop. Don't get me wrong, I really love a big butt, but when I wrote this song, the title sounded cool as fuck. She understands the world cause she read Origins of Species. She knows how I'm feeling cause she read Friedrich Nietzsche. She looks for cool things to do in LA Weekly. She got the subscription to New York Magazine. Brains and titties, brains and titties. In my mind, I'm playing with your titties, girl. In my mind, I'm playing with your titties, girl. This is a good time to let you guys know I do children's birthday parties. I do bar mitzvahs, weddings, anything in between. This is a song about brains and titties, brains and titties. Brains and titties. You can clap with me coming up. Go ahead and clap with it now. And brains and titties, brains, brains and titties. This is a song about brains and titties. I like a girl with a big booty too, but also a girl that is very smart. Brains and titties, brains, brains and titties. This was a song about brains and titties. I like a girl with a big booty too, but also a girl that is very, very smart. Thank you guys so much. It's been a lot of fun.
Wow, 2016, right? Hell of a year. It was like a terrible stepfather. You know, it was a little drunken, right? It was a little racist. And it touched us all wrong. It touched us wrong. You know what I'm talking about, right? Terrible stepfathers. Between Bill Cosby and Trump, we're gonna grab 2017 by the pussies. Am I right? Yeah. Do you guys like impressions? I got an impression. Camille, there is a darkness growing inside me that I cannot contain. I am rolling over tons of lives. It's true, it's true. He's destroyed many lives, that man. That man's destroyed many lives. It's a horrible thing. Oh boy, I see a lot of couples in the audience tonight, right? A lot of couples, sexy couples. There's that superhero couple back there. Very nice, very nice. I got a girlfriend. I've got a girlfriend. Well, the other day I come home and I hear her bawling her eyes out. You know what I'm saying? And I run in and I say, honey, what's the matter? And she says, Mickey, I think I'm pregnant. It's your baby. Well, I run over to the closet, I get a wire coat hanger, I start unbending it, and I start jabbing a pussy with a coat hanger, you know what I'm saying? Like a fencer. And she says, oh, what the fuck you doing over here? And I says, I'll be damned if I'm paying for that kid, right? That's a lot of mooch from 0 to 18, that's a lot of money. I'm a smart guy. I see a lot of big breasts in the audience. Very good, very good. Good for you. Good for you. You know, if any of you have fake titties going on, just remember, there's only so many pricks you could take before they pop. That's a true story. That's a true story. Ask Tuesday. Ask Tuesday about that. She'll tell you. You're going down on your girlfriend, what have you. You start to taste the taste of copper. She's either about to have a period or you're about to have a stroke. That's true. I found that out the hard way. My left side's still numb. It's still numb. What else? You know, I was in love once. It's true story. One time, I took her to my high school prom. She was very ugly. She was an ugly lady, you know, what have you.
Everybody laughed at us, but, I always thought it was because I was a funny guy, not because of how ugly she was. But, I take her to prom, what have you, and this chick was so ugly. Yeah, good crowd, wow. She was so ugly, when I decided to finger bang her, I didn't know if I was fingering a pussy or picking her nose, you know what I'm saying? Right? Right? That's ugly. That's ugly. Oh boy, that chick was so ugly. When I took her to the restaurant before the prom, I had to tie her up outside. It was a whole thing. She was crying. But I learned my lesson. Now on Amazon.com, you could buy coats for them. You could buy little vests as service animal. They let you take them right in. My prom date was so ugly. She ended up killing herself. Yeah. Yeah. That was a terrible thing. Speaking of killing yourself,
Took a fatal overdose last week. Then I found out the pills were time released. Had to post-date my suicide note. Didn't realize how old I was getting till I saw my neck in a package of chicken parts. I can't bear children. No, really, I can't bear children. I'm using a cream, wrinkle cream for women my age. It's called So old, my cells multiply, they still use their fingers. Last October, I went through the 5 stages of grief: denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and finally acceptance. And that was just to blow out my birthday candles. Got measured for a new bra. Used to be a 34C, now I'm a 38 long. Got my anti-aging kit back from Dr. Oz. It's a handgun. I have a new therapist. She's in my medicine cabinet. And on my nightstand. In my purse. Right now, she's in my jacket and back. Went to a male gynecologist. Couldn't find my clitoris either. I said I had it when I came in. So depressed on New Year's Eve, I was going to slit my wrists. And the waiter said, "Your table's ready." I went to Macy's to buy a dress. I asked the sales girl to show me something suitable for a woman my age. She brought out a body bag. Had a zipper that went down the front, made me look fat. Otherwise, I'd be wearing it right now. When a man's still at my house in the morning, that means he's had a cardiac arrest. When I was young, we could not address adults by their first name. We had to say their last name. So one day I wrote God a letter. I said, "Dear Mr. Dammit." I don't understand new technology. And here's an example. I took 10 selfies. I wasn't in any of them. Gave my life over to God, gave it back. Tried out for America's Most Wanted. I thought it was a talent show. I went to horse races and placed a bet. The guy behind the window said, "I'll lay you 10-1. I said, "That's a long time, but I'll do it." When I was very young, and let me repeat that in case you're texting. When I was very young, I had breast augmentation. I told the surgeon, I don't care what you do, just make the left breast look like the right breast. So after surgery, I looked in the mirror. I said, put it back the way they were. Evidently, he thought I said I want the left breast to look at the right breast. All right, thank you for laughing. You've been a great audience.
Are you having a good time? He's so cute over here. He's a child fucking children. And you're beautiful. Do you know that? You're beautiful. Do you know that? Yes or no? Like you. Okay, she's stupid, but she's beautiful. I hate you. No, I don't hate you. Yeah, I fucking do. I'm going to roll her in the alley after that. It's gorgeous. Okay, we're going to keep this going. We got a real treat for you because we got all kinds of weird stuff that we do here. And you love it all, and you're going to love this. Let's hear it for Disasterina!
Won't they shut up? Oh, I'm going crazy. I can't stand it. I can't stand it anymore. I can't take it anymore. Oh, this baby kitty cats have got me crazy. How did this happen? How did I get here? Wait a minute, it's all coming back to me now. Yes, I remember. I remember now. Now where's that microphone? I'm going to tell the world what happened. Here we go. You saw my skanky pussy in a porno. Well, I guess it was no secret. I was knocked out at a rite aid. I was looking cheap, dirty, and nasty. You could smell me from a country mile away. I was white trash, sleazy s'il play. You came to see me in a trailer park. Got your fix and took some tasty pics. I'm a skanky puss, what can I say? Skanky, skanky puss, take it to the pussy hole. I'm a skanky puss, what can I say? Skanky, skanky puss, slam dunk, and touchdown, bust the ground. I know it was wet down there. And the cunt was a bit runny. Ooh, but we sure had lots of good fun, honey. I hopped up and down on your balls. She's a but that was not all. I slipped a monster dildo up your manhole. You took it to the house on my blouse. I'm a skanky puss, what can I say? Skanky, skanky puss, take it to the pussy hole. I'm a skanky puss, what can I say? Skanky, skanky books, slam them and touch them. I'm a skanky books, what can I say? Skanky, skanky books, take it to the pussy hole. I'm a skanky books, what can I say? Skanky, skanky books, slam them and touch them. Buster Brown. And that was what happened. I wish I could do something to change my situation. All these horrible little kitty cat pussies. I just want to get rid of them so I could have my own life back again. Wait a minute. I do think I do have an idea here. There is one thing I can do. Yeah.
Stinks up here. Something happened.
Hello, white people. A little bit about me. You're definitely white. Definitely. A little bit about me. I like that show Empire. Y'all like that show, I see. Lies. I've seen the ratings. I think that show would do a lot better if it went by its original name, which is Nigga Glee. Yeah. I know it's like a controversial word, but just imagine you scrolling through the channels and Nigga Glee pops up. You're gonna be appalled for like 5 seconds. But then that little voice in the back of your head is gonna be like, what are those niggas up to? And you're gonna click on that shit. And they're gonna be singing and dancing just like you assumed. Because, I mean, it's still Glee, just with niggas. Thank you. Let's address the elephant in the room. I'm tall, really tall. I know this because people tell me this shit every day of my life. Like I've never seen myself before. And it's crazy because people think being tall is all rainbows and white bitches. And the white bitches is cool. Same amount of rainbows though. And it's crazy though. It's crazy because every day of my life, someone reminds me how I fucked my life up by not making it to the NBA. Yeah. Just the other day, this lady saw me. She was like, "You play basketball." Like it was a fucking fact. So I was like, "No." She was like, "Well, you should." And I was like, "Really, bitch? What makes you think I didn't exhaust all those options? Now, what do you want on your Subway sandwich?" But I get it. I understand that's the shit I was supposed to do. That's what I was born for. Cause I could like be a heart surgeon. I could tell everybody in this room how I saved President Barack Obama's life. and somebody in here will be like, but can you dunk? And if I say no, you're gonna be like, you ain't shit. And you would be right. You would be right. You would be fucking right. The worst thing that ever fucking happened to me though was I was walking down the street and this homeless guy sitting in a flower pot sees me. Yeah, he sees me. He's like, hey, young brother, I can't wait till you bring some school a championship. And I was like, nigga, I'm 30. And he was like, oh, and I was like, don't you dare be disappointed by how my life turned out. Like, you got me all the way fucked up. I got the light, and I thank y'all for laughing at me. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this to ponder. I find it peculiar that I've never met a Native American real estate agent. Crazy, huh? Well, I'm gonna be signing tits in the back. I'm Pap Johnson, thank you.
Next up is my co-producer for the show. Very, very funny guy. Let's hear it for Cyrus Natterpour.
Thank you, thank you. Give it up for Tuesday, everybody. She's doing a great job hosting the fuck out of the show. And give it up for all the shitty parents that made us all weird, guys. Let's give it up, right? Jesus Christ, we've seen some weird shit today. Oh, man, LA. I love LA. I love LA. I'm not originally from LA. I've been here for 6 years, and I like it. One thing's a little weird, the health culture here. I don't quite... It confuses me sometimes. I was grocery shopping, and I grabbed some chicken, and my ex was like, is this chicken organic? I'm like, it's on sale. What do you want from me? It's like, these factory farms pump these animals full of antibiotics, all these chemicals, and I don't want anything that shouldn't be in my body. I saw you do cocaine off a toilet seat last night. You're not healthy. I don't care how many hours you spend in tree pose or how many juice cleanses you do. You and I are both dying young. Cocaine's expensive. Let's just save $2 on chicken, lady. Let's. My parents don't like that I do this. Shocking. After that cocaine bit, what's there not to love? Can't they see the talent oozing out of my pores, guys? Come on. I get it. It makes sense if you understand who they are or where they're from. See, my dad is Persian. He's from Iran. And my mom is from Soviet-era Poland. They don't respect comedy because they come from places that don't believe in laughter. That's... I got in a huge fight with my dad about a year ago. We had a huge, just fucking knockdown, drag-out fight. We were screaming at each other on the phone. Afterwards, my dad hangs up, and he texts me. He goes, I'm sorry. I did a bad job raising you. I fucked up. From now on, if someone asks if I have kids, I'm gonna say I have no children. I'm like, fuck, I got disowned via text, guys. I try to be the bigger man, so the next day I text my dad, I'm like, hey man, we good? And he responds, new phone, who dis? I'm like, that's just petty, Dad. That's just petty. What really gets me with texting is the emoticons and emojis. It's becoming its own language. It really is. I texted my niece, happy birthday. She responded, heart, 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 puppy dog, kitten face, smiley face, surfer, surfboard, palm tree, wave, heart, 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 winky face, heart. I'm like, what the fuck did you just send me? Do we need to copy and paste this to Google Translate? What the fuck is this? How many more years before it's socially acceptable to have emojis on your tombstone? I can see it now. Bill Smith. 1985 to 2022. It was lit. Fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji. Andrew Smith, 1987 to 2075. Loving father, devoted husband, always kept it 100 with the line underneath it. You know what I mean? Jane Smith, 1987 to 2022. Just that girl doing this thing. You know this one? like a needle, a broken heart, and then a rainbow. And people walk up and see that, like, oh my God, she was so brave. And they just walk away. I don't know, man. I got some depression issues. We shouldn't be, no one ends up on stage because things are firing on 8 cylinders. Something's, the train's gotta go off the tracks repeatedly for me to end up doing shows in like a place that looks like Dracula's summer home. You know what I mean? Something's off. Like it's, I got some depressions issues. I think about suicide pretty frequently, but like don't back up. It's fine. People back up. They tense when you say that, but it's fine. I'm not planning it or anything. Like I think about suicide the same way I think about fucking Scarlett Johansson. It's just a fantasy. You know what I mean? It's not gonna happen, but a boy can dream, you know? I know just what I do. I blow my brains out, but what I do, I put like something on the back of my head so the blood splatter makes a design. You know? I'll go boom, and then go Rams. Suicide stem cells. Patent pending, guys. Patent pending. In a couple months, you'll see me on QVC demonstrating with watermelons. You know what I'm saying? We can even do matching couples stencils. You know, just boom, boom, together forever. You know what I'm saying? It's more romantic than La La Land. Go fuck yourselves. I don't know, man. People really like to shit on suicide. They say it's so bad. I don't, who's to say? The way I look at it, if a guy's having a bad time, let him leave, you know? I don't know if you guys watch the news. Earth's full. Earth's very full. It's over. Like, if the Earth was a nightclub, the fire marshal would be shutting us down. You know what I mean? Especially if you kill yourself in California, we're in a drought. You blow your brains out in California, you should get a gold star on your grave and how many gallons you saved. Like, it's like, he's so selfish. He left his family. Yeah, he left them with water. What are you doing for his family? I don't see you paying their bills. Fuck you, you know? Guy that's the ultimate sacrifice blunt. Like, he really took one for the team. People are like, I'm driving a Prius. My carbon footprint is down 20%. Really? My uncle hung himself by his underwear in prison. His carbon footprint is 0. In fact, we've spread his ashes and his favorite hiking trail. He's like fertilizing 5 trees right now. He's an activist. If you really want to go green, you got to fade to black. That's the only way you got to do it. All right, I got one more joke for you guys before I leave. Thank you, man. I was shoe shopping the other day, and I saw a pair of Tom's shoes. You know, and everyone knows Tom's shoes, right? Buy a pair of shoes go to starving children in Africa. Great company, people love them, save the whales, blah, 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 blah. You know what it is. And I saw a pair of R2-D2 Toms. And I thought, how adorable. Somewhere in Africa, there's a child soldier with a cigarette, AK-47, and a pair of R2-D2 Toms. Just skipping through the countryside, killing innocent villagers. And it's, it's a good thing. Because just because you're a child soldier doesn't mean you have to stop being a child, you know? What's worse, being a child soldier or getting killed by a child soldier? It's gotta be embarrassing. Can you imagine being shot, you hit the deck, you're bleeding out, and the last thing you see is a pair of R2-D2 Toms just skipping across. All right, I've been Cyrus. Thank you very much.
I'm from Texas, from being the key word. Growing up gay in Texas, I had to come out of the closet with a shotgun. BAM! Sally Suckett's the name. I'll suck your cock or blow your goddamn brains out. Who wants to die for art? I don't know if you know Texas or not. People in Texas, they don't just say hello. Everything's a, hello? What part of hello did you not hear? And everything's, cross that goddamn line. Cross that line. I'll splatter your guts all over this land. They're still like, that's my grandmother. She wears a fucking gun on the outside of her girdle. Always looking at the... What'd he say? Well, fuck him and rip his goddamn nuts loose. I'm like, that's not really nice to say to the neighbor. I don't think you should say that. I also have a grandmother that has yard sales, but she never sells anything. Please don't touch that lamp. That cord is weak. It's very old. Your breath is horribly strong. These are old scarves. The fabric is very delicate. Please don't breathe on that. Your breath is... I know these shoes are nice. Okay, this yard sale's closed. The authorities have been called. And there's always a tug. The authorities have been called. What the fuck is that, a corporate tug? I mean business. Texas is the only English language that needs subtitles. Charlie. I busted my thumb open once and went into this gas station that looked like a... I don't know how it survived, but it was the only thing alive in the horizon. This thing came around the corner, and my dad was like, go in there and see if he can help you with your busted thumb. And this thing came around. I got a jar of gasoline back there, Charlie. You stick it down in there and kill this thing on it. I was like, fuck both of you. Nobody touches me or I'll fucking scratch your fucking eyes out. Fucking sickening. Go past trailer parks and say things like, excuse me, sir, your home has wheels on it. Why? You're going nowhere. Trash. Heroin looks like a lot of fun, doesn't it? Hey, come over, let's party. Don't smoke my cigarettes. They're like fucking ninjas. They never hit the ground. Who would fuck someone like that? We're gonna fuck. Any tweakers? Come on, tweakers! Let's vacuum some shit. Move shit from one side of the apartment to the other. Somebody relates. Look at my mom took speed when she was pregnant with me. When I was born, I looked at the doctor and went, look, I was just at a bar called Uterus. Do you know where I can get a drink around here? It's a real mess in there. I was thrown out. You can always tell a tweaker, though, because they ask you for, like, really random but yet specific shit, like, did you find a green marble? I look great. A broken screw. Real passive aggressive. Fuck you, I'm sorry. It's fucking hideous. That was me. I haven't had tweak in 20 years, but let's do this, bitch. I had a crackhead go, oh, I don't do that bullshit. Crackhead. You want my car? I was like, don't you look down your crack pipe at me, bitch. You want my kids? Take the ugly one first. Temp jobs. I've had them. I like to take coworkers in the break room and take them down roads they don't want to go. What the fuck are we doing? What a glob of dirt going in the universe. No black holes. All this shit is in. What the fuck is happening here? We mean nothing. Is the coffee break over? Or catch the one gossip that's all over the office. When no one else is looking, just grab your phone and look at them and go. And then when they say I don't know what she's talking about. She's lying. I don't know anybody here. I'm just a temp. She's a full-on liar. I just went in the bathroom and she had shat on top of toilet paper. I don't know. It's gross. Go up to somebody you don't like, you're working with, and go, God, it smells like shit. What is that? Do you smell that? And look at them. Oh, do you smell that? Oh, God. Do you smell? It's awful. Oh, horrible. What is that? Shit. Oh. I told my sister I would chop her head off, put it on a post, and put it in her front lawn if she said anything political in my direction. That's right. And I also told her I was a cocksucker, a real cocksman, a master at faggotry. I said, don't tell the Christians because they'll come over to my house and pull cocks out of my mouth. That's enough! In the name of the Lord! Cash the homo out. Go fuck yourself. There's more cocksucking going on in this fucking Christian shack. Anyways. We're out. It doesn't matter anymore. Gays get to have kids. I don't want kids. The fuck? I'd be with 2 kids going, where's that son of a bitch? I wish I'd never had these. I want fucking kids. But I do. The only thing I care about is the fact that it's not to save the institution of marriage. I want to save the institution of marriage. That's bullshit. If I'm going to suck the same cock for 14 years, I want property, bitch. And then when he dies and the family shows up, and they're like, "How run along, little faggot? We'll take it from here." I'm like, I'll come to the door in a fucking slip, a cigar, rollers in my hair. Bam! Hairy legs. Get the fuck out of here. It's my house. That son of a bitch took my youth. Get the fuck off my property. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Freak Show!
Ladies, gentlemen, and anything in between, welcome the Cosmic Jetty! Seen a man on the side of the road, must have been 16,000 years old. Whoa. Seen a tunnel about 3.5 feet wide. Come on, baby, let's take a right into the dimension. Whoa, that
imagine, baby. You've entered into the unknown. Then imagine, whoa, it drives you crazy, baby. You entered into another time zone. Seen in LA and in my house. It was the size of a mouse. Squeak, squeak. And the ends are everywhere. And the it's in my hair. Whoa. Then imagine, whoa, then imagine, baby. You've entered into the unknown. Then imagine, whoa, it drives you crazy, baby. You've entered into another time zone. Where time doesn't matter, you can surf on Saturn and listen to the electric parade. When the aliens come, you don't have to run because they're the ones that are afraid. I mean, just the other day I saw an albino crocodile feeding on some two-headed frog. Slimy green, ugh. Then imagine, whoa, then imagine, baby. Then imagine, whoa, it drives you crazy. Then imagine, whoa, then imagine, baby. You entered into another time zone. Yeah!